So first of all, your impressions about upcoming game.
It's an exciting game. It's a big game for us. Obviously, it's our first Champions League game, so we want to come out and just put a good face on for our fans and start it off right.
What can you say about this previous Rytas match? You still have some built on, or what can you say about it?
Well, I mean, we played a few games, obviously, so we're trying to just clean up our mistakes from previous games in LKL and put a better version of ourselves out for this game.
Jacob, what did I see from those first few games of you that you're showing a lot of emotions, a kind of an emotional guy? Is this a part that you're trying to give to the Rytas culture, which is also pretty emotional? What did you understand about the Rytas culture?
Yeah, I've just been like that my whole career. So, when speaking to Coach about the possibility of coming here, I felt like it was the right fit. He informed me on the history of this club, the emotions of the fans here, and how important basketball is here, and I just felt like that just matched me and my personality.
What are your ambitions coming to the season?
Just to do our best, to do my best every game. You can't say we want to win every game or we want to win. Of course, everyone wants to win championships and win titles, but I think if we focus game by game and building and learning from our mistakes, this team can go far for sure.
The BCL announced top 15 players recently, and you were not included in that list. What are your thoughts about that?
That means nothing to me. I don't know who votes on these things. Obviously, those guys on those lists are great. There's a lot of players in Champions League that are amazing that are not on that list. I think that's the beauty of Champions League is it's really strong this year. There's a lot of great players with a lot of experience, and for me, it's about the team success, not these lists. So.
Rytas has never played in FIBA Champions League playoffs. Do you think it's possible to do that, to reach that goal this year?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. With this team, with this staff, I think we have the energy and the will to do it for sure.
When looking at your CV, you have a lot of clubs through your career. Pretty colorful CV. So how do you reflect on your career, and maybe do you have a reasoning why did you change so much teams for your career?
Yeah, I think a big part of my approach was just to experience everything. I also had issues in the past, just familiar issues, personal issues where I had to leave teams halfway through the season and injuries and things like that. But for me, I wanted to experience different cultures, different countries, different leagues. So I can honestly say I've played in every league, every competition there is, pretty much on this planet. So that was my goal early in my career was to see everything. So
a lot of club on your belt during your career, but what is the main difference from that what you can see here in Vilnius in Rytas?
Yeah, I would say, I don't know if seriousness is the right word, but I mean basketball, it is religion here. You hear that, you can see that, but to come here and experience it is different. Just walking the street in my apartment, you could just tell everyone knows what's going on with this club in this city, and just it's amazing to see that basketball, it's the #1 sport. So.
You joined Rytas this year. Who was the person first you talked about the offer from Rytas?
Well, I mean, first and foremost, my agent reached out to me and said, look, this is something you really want to consider because, I was playing in Spain for many years, playing in Puerto Rico and leagues like this. And so it's different for me. So before the offer even came, I was informed, look, I think this fits you. It's high energy. It's passionate. And it's a great basketball culture, and I think it fits. And so that was really what I wanted to experience. So.
Did you have any Lithuanian connections before to reach out to after you received the offer from Rytas?
I had friends that played here in the past. I had teammates like Rytas had played here, Clevin Hanna. And some Lithuanian teammates that I've had that just in conversation have told me how passionate, how intense it is here. Also having experience playing in Kaunas against Zalgiris, seeing that atmosphere, and it just made a big impact on me. Okay, yeah, basketball is is the real deal here. So.
Speaking about that rivalry between Žalgiris and Rytas, it became especially fierce in the last 3-4 years. The first game between Žalgiris and Rytas, I think it's in November. Do you look up to that game the most of all the games?
Yeah, I think everybody looks at that game. Of course, like these are the two clubs going head to head in the finals last year, and it's a big rivalry. But you know, we have to earn that. We have to, you know, we have to take every game with the same type of seriousness if we want to, you know, reach the finals and have these opportunities for these big games like they were in last year.
You have a lot of experience under your belt. How do you impact the locker room?
I just try to be myself. I don't try to just do anything too much, just to, you know, bring positive energy, just bring a work ethic and just a focus every day, and just try to lead by example, because we're not perfect, I'm not perfect, but you know, I think if we all take that mentality, like, we can be really good.